Okay, hello, it's Azure Griffin here, and I decided to do something a bit different, and I am also aware I haven't uploaded in quite a while. On the bright side, I now have internet that is literally 50 times faster than it was previously. But what I'm going to do, or attempt to do, and obviously it's not all going to be in one session, I'm going to have to I'm going to maybe do it twice a week, I think. If I make it a Friday thing, I'll definitely upload on Fridays. And yeah, I'm definitely going to upload on Fridays at the very least. There's a bit of a reason for that actually. There's one on Fridays. I do go to a German woman's house. Actually, I think she's Austrian, but she considers herself German. But I think she was born in Austria. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked, and I go there to practice German, and she practices English with me. But I can't pronounce an R properly. And I'm aware in Germany, depending on where you are, it's pronounced differently. And my German teacher, she did not have the trill. There's the term for it's given up here on the website. By the way, I'm using Super Coco, which is Spanish, but to my knowledge, they're the same trilled R. And if it isn't, I'm going to seem very stupid. Because one thing I can do do this what I think is a very similar thing, but in the back of my throat, like a but I can't do it at the front. And there's an example of what it sounds like at the front. Obviously, I can't display it yet. Oh, hang on. No, it's up here, I believe. Yes, it's here. I can't do that. I cannot do that. So, what I'm going to do is this is going to be me trying to learn a thing. That's it, really. Because I've looked through this a bit, and I have done the alphabet exercise a few times. That's the exercise 1, I believe. 1 second. Yes, become aware of your tongue position. So I have gone over the peanut butter scrape. I've done that quite a few times. It's a bit weird. I've also found you can kind of tickle yourself at the top of your mouth. Right. Anyway. I'm now just doing that over. It's probably not that interesting to you. You just had almost 3 minutes of me doing that. Did I ever get around to explaining it? Oh, yes. I think I completely got off topic there, didn't I? Yeah, I think I actually have attention span issues. But back to the woman with whom I practice German. She's Austrian, so her R's aren't the same as my German teacher. She's from up north. Her R's are the trill. I'm not sure if I said that, but I want to absolutely clarify that. Because I said to her, I'm going to be able to do that trill eventually. And this is me trying it. So, you do this with me. If you can't do a trill, do it with me. Because, maybe you'll learn it faster than me and make me like a complete idiot. So, exercise 2 is going through the alphabet after you've, pretended to scrape peanut butter off the top of your mouth. So, going through the alphabet, you got like an A. That's like an A. I'm going to try and describe what each one is, because an A, it's kind of relaxed to the back of your throat, and your tongue's pushed up. A. And your tongue's pushed up against your molars at the back of the top. A. B. B, your tongue rests behind your front teeth at the bottom. D. B. Yeah. And the lips closed, so they make a almost. B. B. Bracket. Barmy. Bastard. Okay, yeah, sorry. B. C. C? That's a k. Okay, that's more at the back of your throat, not right at the back of your throat. But I think that's about level with my back molars at the top. And just put your tongue in the way and then release. And this might seem really obvious, but I'm going to go through each letter of the alphabet. D. D is the same as T, but unvoiced, but voiced, rather. So I'm just going to count them as the same one, but it said D. It's just behind your teeth at the front. D. 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 D, 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 D. You can actually move your mouth around quite a bit and it still makes a D sound. How I do it by default is kind of D. So my my tongues rest against my upper jaw. Again, the teeth, and then D. E. Okay, tongues behind the lower front teeth at the bottom. E. And it's kind of not swelled. Is that the right tongue? E. Swelled at the sides, like I would bite them right now. E. F. Okay, so F, tongue is flat against the bottom. Fantastic. So it's almost like you come to bite your bottom lip. But instead your kind of jaw comes backwards a bit. I think I'm going to have to get this next bit skipped. But I'm going to keep going anyway. Next bit skipped. Sorry. Yeah, A, B, C, E, F, G. G, G, G. Oh, that's funny, because if you do a G, it's ch. It's the same as a ch sound, but voiced. J, ch, ch, j. Yeah. Tongue up behind the front teeth at the back, at the top. Ch, ch. And again, you'll be biting your tongue. It's like the E, but the front of the tongue's at the top. J. And as a G, though, that's the same as a C, but voiced. Funny story about that, bit off topic. I once said while whispering, so there is no voicing, that I had accidentally touched some gum. Yeah, that didn't go down well. Learn how to vibrate your tongue in your mouth. No, not on that yet. G, F, H, H, ch, ch. That's just a ch sound again, which I think we established as the j sound, but an h, it's just everything's relaxed and you just breathe out. H. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I, 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 I. Oh, it moves. It moves by saying I. I didn't think about it. I. Kind of, you start and end up in an E. So I is it's transitioning. I. It's transitioning from an A to an E. I think. H, J, 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 K, same as a C. We did that earlier. K, L, 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 L. So, front of your tongue moves up to contact the roof of your mouth behind your teeth at the top. L, L. M. So you start relaxed. So an M is just closing your lips. That's an easy one. An N is stopping. An N is kind of like a tapped R in other languages, like a da, 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 like pedal. Like, I don't know. It's in Japanese, I think, a tapped R, isn't it? Like Aokigahara for Suicide Horror. I probably butchered that pronunciation. This is, honest to God, just me learning. I didn't come at this with a script. I have scripts. I had scripts. I lost the scripts. I'm an idiot. But I had them. O. So it's relaxed, and then the lips come to, and the lips close. O. O. P. So you kind of put your lips together, like an M. But you put that P. So it's not a M, it's a P. M. P. I see, there's no P, P, M, M. So P is like an unvoiced M, but there's no airflow through the nose. like a ma, ma. Yep. I feel like just this alphabet's going to be one video. I think that's going to have to be, because I'm not subjecting you to that much more of this. What letter are we going to do? P, Q. Q is a K sound followed by a U, which we'll get to in a moment. Q. R. Well, in my case, that's an R. That's just R. It's... Yeah, that's true. We don't pronounce R's in Britain unless we use it to kick off a word. So if we go like ran, 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 ra. In which case it's tongues tense at the sides, between your molars at the back. Ran. Oh, you don't have to have it like that. Ran, ra. It's the tongue going from the top of the mouth to the bottom, but not making contact at either. Ra. Oh, okay. S. Tongues at the bottom. I'm aware, actually, S's can be... Some people have their tongue pointing up. I have my tongue pointing down. So it's resting on the bottom, but there's not quite a... It's pulled back slightly on the bottom of your mouth, and then exhale. T is D, but no voicing. T, t, d, t, d. T is D. D. U, y, w, u. So you're going to make an U sound, which is U. It's really weird to actually think about how you form letters. Obviously, if any Americans are watching this, they won't necessarily form the letters the same as me, which makes it even more interesting, in my humble opinion. And if you don't like cracking knuckles, I sincerely apologise. If I don't do it, my hands start to hurt. So does my neck. And my back. Lovely. I feel like an old man. T. U. V. So V is like an F, but voiced. V. W. W. Well, that's more of a W. W. It's an O in reverse. Ho-wa. Ho-wa. Whoa. Oh, I just realised, if you say O repeatedly, it's like saying whoa. Oh, whoa. X. That's, well, depending on how you use it, that's a k, s, or a z at the beginning of words, like xenophobia. Y, w, I, but you're more going to use that as a y. Yeah, it's like it's like an I backwards. Yeah. 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 And Z. 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 Stop. I think that's an S but voiced, but I might be wrong. And I'm pretty sure the term is voiced. Like, if you vibrate your vocal cord, I'm pretty sure it's voicing versus unvoiced. Anyway, painstakingly having gone through the alphabet with me in an attempt to learn how to trill R's. Next time we'll be doing this. Again, thank you 1 million Super Coco. And if you're wondering, the things I have open at the top are... Someone put that at the end of a message and I didn't realise what it meant. Obviously it's sarcasm. How long does it take to preheat an oven? I was doing some garlic bread. Dialogue words, because I find them quite annoying. Like, I noticed in some of the early Harry Potters, the word said is used loads, and I was like, there's got to be a better way to do this. And that is The Ballad of Reading Gaul, I'm not actually sure how it's pronounced, by Oscar Wilde, which is one of the few poems I actually like. It is, I think I counted the number of stanzas, or verses, I think that's the term, and there was quite a few, and then I multiplied it by 6, and it came to 654. And if I did that, then if I got that and divided it by 6, we would have 109, I think. Yeah, 9 times 6 is 54. Yeah, 9 times 6 is 54. And then 6. Anyway, that's irrelevant. I just thought I would give you that bit of extra knowledge. I love that. And I actually found out about this one because of Cassandra Clare's infernal devices that are going way off topic. Feel free to go away. Because she had this verse at the top here, yet each man kills the thing he loves waits that this be heard, some do it with a bitter looks and with a flattering word, the coward does it with a kiss, the brave man with a sword, which I think is also interesting because it tells us that back in his day, probably sword and word were pronounced the same way. Now does that mean it was word? It was a word, sword. Was it like sword? Was it a sword? So was it like a sword, like we would call it, and then that was a ward? I don't know. But yeah, good poem. Recommend it. Anyway, so yeah, next time we're going to be learning how to vibrate our tongues in our mouths. Let's hope this goes well. Thank you for tolerating me, because I feel this has been painful.